Motors Modified, A-Main, Roediger, Bibler, Anderson, Sherman, Rosslet, Richard, St. Myers, Landing, Lucchini, and Roofer. And away we go. Mike Roediger eking out a living. On the high side, Tony Anderson down low. Andy Bibler up high, farther back in the pack. There's Todd Sherman Terry Hull in the red 40. Todd Sherman in the black 65, farther towards the front. Mike Roediger in the 08 owns his own car. Todd Thomas, the crew chief on that car, showing everybody he can run at the front. Loves it up there. Right behind him, Tony Anderson, the 22T. His car looking good tonight. Tony's owned by Troy Breidenbach. We got a yellow. Andy Holderman got spun around. Not good luck for the points leader coming into this race. On the restart, we got Roediger out front, 22, Tony Anderson in second, Sherman in third, Bibler in fourth, Gary Richard in fifth. Tony trying Roediger down low. Todd Sherman trying to get in on the mix. And Tony's going to get it done. He slides by, takes the lead down the back straightaway. Tony's going to lead him back to the flag this lap. Sherman trying to get under Roediger right now. There's Nick Roslett farther back. Josh Scott in the 11JS. Blue car there, the 11JS, Josh Scott on the outside of him. We got all kinds of cars. A little farther back, the yellow 24, Darrell Banks. These guys having to come forward. Whoa, Nick gets it up high, almost taps the wall, gets it gathered back up. Loses a lot of spots though. Billy Daniels in the back. Farther towards the front. Roediger slipping back a little bit. Everybody trying to keep it wound up. There's the Ott car, 0TT. Jim Henry in the 18. Darrell Banks on the outside of him, the yellow 24. B9, Billy Daniels. They're putting on a fine show for all the fans tonight. 2 and 3 wide racing. Gary Richard back there in number 4. He took over the ride for Barney Franks in the modifieds. Right now we got 65. Todd Sherman trying to get under Tony. Look who's coming. Terry Hull in red number 40. Every time Terry Hull shows up, he takes home the dough. How does it play out tonight? Sit back and watch. This is a great race. 3 wide coming out of 4. Tony Anderson got the modified hooked up tonight, going toe-to-toe with a couple Hoosiers, making us Buckeyes proud back here. Tony's working it. And again, it's just like the last lap. 3 wide at the line. Terry Hull trying to show Sherman the front end of the car, get him a little anxious, see if he can get him out of his groove a little bit. Tony Anderson, he's just taking the high line. He don't want no part of any of this. Every once in a while, Hull sticking in there and show Sherman his front end, but once again, showing the professionalism of these drivers. Matter of fact, Todd Sherman sponsors, is one of the sponsors on Terry Hull's car, so you're not going to wreck one of your sponsors, but Terry Hull don't wreck anybody anyhow. He gives him plenty of room to race. I was trying to set him up to go high, but he committed to the low side, made the adjustments to the car to stay down low, so I was talking to Terry. He said once I took it up top, couldn't get anything done. Now we have to do a restart. And on the restart, it is Todd Sherman in the 65. Hull in 40 in second. Tony Anderson in third. Doug St. Myers in the 4S, white 4S in fourth. Frankie Lucchini now up to fifth. we're going to see some awesome racing through this little stretch of footage here. Look at them all. Todd Sherman leading the way. Right behind him, Terry Hull. Doug St. Myers now up in the fourth. Oh! Something happens. Sherman goes around. Hull gets into him. St. Myers almost launches. What happens? Look at this. Todd Sherman breaks a left front strut. Shot comes down. Terry Hull doesn't have anywhere to go. There's St. Myers getting over the front end. Almost launches him into the wall. Tough night for Todd Sherman. On the restart, we got Terry Hull out front now. Tony Anderson in second. Frankie Lucchini trying to highline. He's working hard on Tony. Terry Hull's racing with his car, with his front tires towed out about 3 inches. When that car came in, the tires were splayed in different directions from getting in the back of Sherman. Terry keeping the car under control. You can almost see it when he comes around the corner how wide the tires are. Farther in the back, look at this, 4 wide. We got Rodiger, Banks, Ott, and Richard going 4 wide around Limaland. That's how good the track was. Look at this show. 4 wide down the back straightaway. What do they think this is, an outlaw parade lap? 4 wide down the front straightaway. Fans were just going nuts. I could hear them all cheering and going crazy. I'm over on the Foxbox side. Pit people cheering. Look at them. They're into it. That was awesome racing. Modifieds, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Looking good this year. Terry Hull, once again, takes the win. Tony Anderson, a respectable second. Frankie Lucchini making some hay in the points in third.